Trump signs an executive order targeting flag burning.
That's great.
Good idea?
It's a great idea.
You like it?
I like it because you know why? Because in 2020 they arrested somebody for burning, I think, a pride flag, and then when you look it up, it goes, well, he had prior convictions or something like that, so they use that. They say they're doing arson. When you burn a Black Lives Matters flag, you get in trouble. It's called a hate crime. But when you burn an American flag,
isn't that a hate crime?
That's a hate crime. And when you ask people why they're burning it, because I hate this fucking country. Well, that's hate.
But besides that, the number one thing is arson. You're doing it in a form of protest, right?
I've been saying that forever.
The only time you can protest is when it's not violent. It's not in a way that can cause any sort of harm, right?
Yeah.
And these people who burn these flags, they're committing arson, right? And for arson, that's an offense, punishable by law.
Yeah, it's arson. I've been saying that forever. If you burn something else in the street, let's go burn a tree down.
Yeah, or let's say we burn a car, right?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
I hate that company, man. I hate Chrysler. I'm going to burn the car. I hate Tesla. I'm going to burn the car.
Weren't they doing that? Remember, they were burning Teslas.
And they got away with it.
Elon Musk was, going through all the shit with Trump. They were burning Teslas, and that was considered arson, right?
They're hiding behind the First Amendment of this is a freedom of expression. It is not a freedom of expression when you light fire to something. So freedom of expression, I can burn the fucking building down. That's my freedom of expression. Nobody got hurt.
Their argument is the First Amendment, freedom of speech, right? Okay.
No, freedom of expression.
Or
right?
Well, freedom of expression is freedom of speech. Okay. So that's their argument.
Yeah.
Okay. They're saying it's unconstitutional for you to ban, people doing this. But then when you think about it, which is the logic that we're bringing up, if you're thinking that's freedom of expression, that means everything else that I want to burn can be part of freedom of expression.
Of course it can.
Right?
Of course it can.
I want to build this building. I want to burn this car. I want to burn your house, But no, of course, that doesn't make any sense. Therefore, burning the flag shouldn't, be part of freedom of expression. I think it's totally illegal. And this is not the only country that made burning their flag as illegal. I'm sure China, has burning the flag as illegal, or Pakistan, another country, or Iran. I'm sure Iran, Russia, I'm almost certain. I don't know if we can Google and find out where is it illegal to burn these flags, but just thinking logically, I think these countries would have some sort of repercussions if you burn their flag. And it should be the same way here.
When did they stop burning the American flag? During Vietnam, right?
Vietnam and the hippie movement.
Okay. So
Nixon and
this
anti-war.
Even those lunatics were a little bit more sane.
Look, all the countries that's illegal. Europe, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, Poland, Turkey, Middle East. Look, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Pakistan, I told you, India, China, Thailand, Singapore. The Americas, our neighboring country, Mexico, Brazil, Chile, and so on, Africa, in Egypt, South Africa. All these countries, it's illegal, and then we make that as illegal here, and all of a sudden, it's a massive, massive topic, massive debate, a big problem. What's the problem here? I don't think there should be a problem. You live this country, you love this country. You don't like it, go somewhere else. I saw some people, doing an interview asking people if you would choose to live anywhere in the world, where would you live? Because, they live here and they dislike the way things go on here. Mm-hmm. People can't answer. Really, they can't answer.
Well, do they ask these people when somebody's burning an American flag in the street? They don't go up to them and ask them. Like when somebody's burning a pride flag or a BLM flag, they'll charge them with larceny because they'll say you stole that from this person. They'll say, that's a sign of hate crime, and these people go to jail. It's the same thing with the American flag. Take the guy and say, where did you get this flag? Can I see a receipt for this flag? Oh, you don't have a receipt, so it's not yours. Now you stole it. Okay, there you go. You're going to get charged with that.
Even if it is yours, even if you went to the store and bought them, Why would you burn them?
Because they don't have the money, these fucking homeless pieces of shit.
No, let's say they do. Let's say somebody's funding. I don't know, like George Soros is funding a movement to burn flags, for example.
So they didn't buy it. George Soros bought it.
I know, but legally they obtained it. It's not that they stole it. That's what I'm trying to say.
I want a receipt.
Okay, let's say they have a receipt, but still, it doesn't mean you can burn it.
No, then you say, why do you burn the flag? And they go, because I'm protesting America. I hate this country. Or I hate Trump. Hate crime. You said the word hate crime.